Hey first graders, so today we are going to be talking about 3D shapes. So far we've been talking about polygons, shapes that are flat, like a piece of paper. Today we're going to talk about shapes that can stand up and that you can kind of touch and feel. Like this is an orange. It is three-dimensional, like a ball. I can hold on to it. Its mathematical name is a sphere, which we're going to talk about in a minute. First, we're going to start with some warm-ups, math in our math journals. So go ahead and get your math journal open to page 169, and we're going to work through that page together. All right, so we are on page 169. The first problem says, name one defining attribute of squares. So remember, for a square, one defining attribute could be that it has 4 vertices or it has 4 sides. I'm going to write down 4 sides because it only asked for one defining attribute. Number 2, divide the circle in half, then shade half. So here's my circle. I'm going to divide it in half. I could have divided it that way or that way, but I divided it like that. And then I'm going to shade in half of the circle. All right, number 3. So here are some kind of tricky subtraction problems with different numbers missing. So this one, 16 take away something equals 8. I'm going to look at my number line for this. So 16, hop back to 8. I'm going to count how many hops I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, right, that's one of my doubles facts. 8 plus 8 is 16. I almost forgot. All right, something take away 0 is 0. If I want to end up with nothing, and I'm taking away nothing, what do I need to start with? Nothing. If I have no blocks and you take away none of my blocks, then I still have no blocks. All right, 18 minus something equals 9. Let's use our number line again. So from 18 to 9, how many hops back is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hello, Ryder. You brought a toy. So 9 hops back. 18 take away 9 equals 9. That's another doubles fact because 9 plus 9 is 18. All right, 8 minus 4 equals, so I'm going to count back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, and 4. That's a doubles fact too. 4 and 4 is 8. Ooh, all right. For these ones, use your number grid to add. So 14 plus 30. Remember, you have a number grid in the back of your journal. So 14 plus 30. I could count up 30, but that's going to take some time. To do this one, I'm just going to count up 10, because I know 10 more is right below. Then 10 more than that is 20. 10 more than that, 30. So 14 plus 30 is 10, 20, 30. And that's 44. I'm going to go back to my page. 30 plus 14, 44. I'm going to use that same strategy to solve the next two problems. Check your answers, see if it looks like mine. We're going to ignore the unit box on this one. All right, here are three different subtraction problems. Remember, 11 minus 6 equals, you write the answer here. Just because the unknown number is on this side, it's still the same problem. So go ahead and pause while you solve these and then check with my answers. All right, and last problem we're going to do today. What is the missing number? So we have a function machine, and the numbers are going in and having 6 taken away and coming out smaller. And this even gives us options for what our answers could be. So 9 goes in, you take away 6 and you have 3. Some number goes in, you take away 6 and you have 7. Let's try plugging in some of our answers. If I put 1 here, and it goes in, I can't take 6 away from 1. So that's not my answer. If I put 10 in the machine and you take away 6, what would my answer be? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4. That's not 7. Let's see if 13 works. If I put 13 in and I take away 6, that would give me, let me look at my number line here to make sure. 13, take away 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's the answer there. So I know I'm going to put 13 in to get 7 out. And I'm going to shade the box with the right answer. All right, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about 4 3D shapes. There are rectangular prism, sphere, cylinder, and cube. So you can pause the video and just copy down the chart just like I have written it. And then press play when you're ready. I'm going to show you how to draw each of the shapes. So our first shape is a rectangular prism. An example of a rectangular prism is this unsweetened almond milk that I have. And it has a rectangle here, and here, and here, and here, and on the top, and on the bottom. It has 6 rectangles on it. It's similar to another shape we're looking at, the cube, except for the cube, all the sides are the same length because it's a square on each side. This one has rectangles, the sides are not the same. So like this side up here is shorter than this longer side. So rectangular prism, cube. Our sphere is an orange. This is an example of a sphere. It is like a circle, but it is 3-dimensional. The earth where we live is a sphere. A ball you might play with is usually a sphere also. And our last shape is a cylinder. And I have this container of breadcrumbs. So a cylinder has a circle, and it's kind of long in the middle. So those are our shapes. Now we're going to draw them on the paper. All right, so we're going to draw each of the 3D shapes. And do not worry if it doesn't look exactly like this. We're all just going to try our best. So to draw a rectangular prism, you're going to start with a rectangle. Again, my lines are not perfectly straight. That's okay. And then we're going to add 3 little diagonal lines coming off the prism like that. Then we're going to add a line to connect those two and a line to connect these two. All right, the sphere is probably the hardest to draw. Remember, that's like the orange or a ball. We're just gonna draw a circle for that because it's hard to show that it's a 3D circle. So we'll just draw a circle. Cylinder. So even though it's a circle on the top of the cylinder, we're gonna draw more of an oval shape. Then we're gonna draw two lines coming down. Remember to pause the video if I'm going too fast. And then the line on the bottom is not gonna be straight across. It's gonna be arced like a little rainbow at the bottom. And last shape is a cube. A cube is similar to a rectangular prism, except the front face that you're seeing is just gonna be a square. So I'm gonna draw a square for the front. I'm gonna draw those same three lines coming off, and I'll connect those lines. Whoops. See, made a little mistake, but that's okay. So here are 4 different 3D shapes. All right, now that we've drawn the shapes, your job today when you are finished with this video is to go around your house and find all of these shapes. So see if you can find a sphere, a cube, a rectangular prism, and a cylinder in your house. So that is your challenge today, and I'll see you next week for more math. Bye.